Atlanta episode 3 season 3 review. It's Mac the Guru. If this is your first time here, make sure you sub for me. Everybody click that like button. Man, Atlanta is a unique show. It's one of the few shows that touch on topics in depth, right? And it's like none other that's on. But this episode was another great episode, and the things they touching on, I'm like, damn, I like how they doing it. You know, one of the big things was the Ledu DJ. And what would y'all do if y'all in that situation? Because Ern made a great point. He said, yo, if we do this, it's not going to work out because it's a stupid idea. We could all agree on that. Stupid idea. The dude DJ got a stupid idea. That idea not going to work. But he like, yo, it could affect the young blacks doing business with them going forward later, right? Which is valid point. But as the show go, you see Paperboy, man, what you think TikTok is? A little scheme. You see the dude DJ come up like, hey man, we got to get our money. You know, they gonna pay it. We need to get our money. You know, and Ern was a little hesitant because it's a stupid idea, so he should be. But what really did it, he seen that picture, the first bank, and if you look in the back, it's a slave, most likely being sold. That would have set me off too, but that's what made him like, nah, all right, we about to get our money. Bump these dudes, man. We just about to play them. And then he talking about, you know, he need a manager. They charge 30%. He like, yo, they charge 30%. I'll do it for 25. And then, so he getting his money too. Everybody in on getting their money. I'm like, cool. All right, that's what you supposed to do. I mean, if you see something like that with the pit, you like, bump these dudes, man. We just gonna get our money. You know what I'm saying? So, I actually agree with him. You know, at first I didn't because I'm like, I mean, at first I agreed with him not doing it because it's a stupid idea. But as the show went on, I end up changing my mind just like he did. You know, but y'all let me know what y'all would have did in that situation. Then we also got Paperboy. That was hilarious. And it's called The Old Man and a Tree. And you see him chopping down the tree at the end. The dude Fernando didn't want to pay. He got all this money. He ain't want to pay. He was sad that he lost and then just get up and leave the table. The rest of them just get up and leave the table. And then it was a disrespectful story that he was telling with the black people and the ghosts. I'm like, and Paperboy sat there and laughed it off, and then he beat him in the car. He like, yeah. We gonna laugh, but now get my money. Everybody just start getting up slowly, one by one, leaving. They just left him at the table. So he went crazy. And when something like that happened, I probably would have did the same thing. Because he went, before he didn't just go chop down the tree initially. He had to process it. Sometimes you got to process stuff. Like, you know, when Will Smith just did that, you know, Chris Rock got to process that before you react. You know, as a man, logically, we like to sit, think, process. Like, yo, is this dude playing me? And then we react. At least that's how I am. I just don't go off I like to, you know. So Paperboy, he sat there, and he just got madder and madder. Like, yo, this dude playing me. And then he reacted and went to chop down the tree, which Buddy was playing him. And Paperboy knocking on the door and all that. Dude in there trying to play sleep. I'm like, oh, this ain't gonna go good. Then we also got, and I don't know what's going on with Ern and Van. You know, she come out there, and I'm like, dude, y'all ain't gonna try to, you know, talk to each other or nothing, you know. And you see Ern want to talk to her. She out there. I mean, you can pop up out here, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? And I think Van just, I don't know, maybe she just mentally want a break. You see she didn't answer his phone. They left without her. So she might not be on the next episode. I don't know, you know, maybe she is, but it seemed like she might not gonna be on the next episode because she didn't answer her phone when Ern called, and then they left without her. But I don't know why they ain't together. You out there, you came out there for your vacation. Hey, sweetheart, you know, I did used to have that thing. Don't act like I never seen you naked. Come on, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, but hopefully they patch things up by the end. Then we got what's Buddy's name? Darius. that was hilarious too. Because sometimes it do be an overreaction. But I did kind of get what they were saying. Because me personally, when I'm dealing with foreign women, they gotta show some real big choosing signals for me to be like, yeah, I'm about to approach them. You know, if we don't have no communication where we supposed to talk, like, you know, we working together or something like that, and then it pop off like that, I'm not just gonna be like, you know, see him, because I might see your sister at the gas station and be like, hey, how you doing, sweetheart? You know, I'm not doing that for them reasons, because I'm not boosting their ego to have them like, girl, these black dudes always trying to, no, they ain't getting it from me. They gotta show some big choosing signals for me to not know them and just come out the blue. Hey, you know, they gotta bump me with they butt or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta, they gonna have to show some big choosing signals, you know. But I understood why they reacted like that, but it definitely was an overreaction, right? Because all of them, and then the story just grew. You know, now the story done changed. It's a gang of people around Darius. He like, yo, it wasn't that big. It wasn't that big, you know, but they done made it a big deal. Then they start chasing a girl. And then they touched on something that was key. They said, yo, racism and capitalism almost work hand in hand. And as you look around the world, yeah, you know, you can say that, you know. So the elements that they touch on Atlanta be dope, man. But then what's the big three, like, things or messages that I got from this show, you know? And it was definitely them, Earn, Darius, Van, Paperboy, mixing with another culture and them seeing and just the interaction with everybody. That's what this was about. They go up in this house, and the way the house was set up was cold. That was cold. Because it's a party, but you go into the original thing, you like, a billionaire stay here? You know, and they got places like this in real life and then they got places where it's like $1 billion homes, like, off of mountains and stuff like that. Stuff exists. But they go up in there, they like, yo, first off, it's looking shady. They go up in there like, what's going on? And then open the door, voila. You're like, oh, okay. Now it's nice and stuff. So that was just dope how it was set up. But great episode, man. That they really touch on a lot of different stuff on Atlanta. So I just like it, you know. But it's Mac the Guru. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Atlanta. Do you think it's maybe not your favorite show, maybe not the best show, but do you think it's the most important show, black show on TV right now? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. It's Mac the Guru. If you're still here, make sure you sub. Everybody click that like button. And as always, y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.